What's up, guys? Today, we're in Northern California, in San Francisco. You guys are wondering what we're doing, right? The typical, we're doing another tank tour. Actually, we're doing a few of them here while we're in California. We're going to Southern California tomorrow. Anyhow, our good friend Blaise, we met him 10 years ago. He's got a beautiful tank. He invited us over. So let's go see what he's got going on. Come on, let's do it. All right, Blaise. Thanks for inviting us over, buddy.
Thanks for coming, guys.
What a beautiful tank you have here, man.
Thank you.
So I'm going to shoot some questions to you, a lot of them. First one is, what size tank is this?
So we have 240 total water volume,
Okay.
and that includes 40 gallon sump.
Okay, and what's the dimensions of the tank?
4 by 4 by 26. So I contracted with a company called Tenji. My boss, yeah, I think you know Austin.
Yeah.
So Austin works for Tenji. They're located in Carmel, California, and they contracted with MRC to do the tank and the sump, and I think the stand as well. This has been running about three and a half years.
Three and a half years.
Yeah. So I've been in the hobby. I was trying to think back, probably since about 2007, 2008.
2007, yeah. I'm just sure maybe 5 years after that.
Correct.
About then.
Correct.
You've been collecting hardcore corals for a long time.
Correct.
And you were telling me you had an issue with this tank recently.
I did.
Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, really good question. So even though I consider myself a fairly advanced reefer, you know, consistency is really important. And so consistency for me was, when I would do a water change on Saturdays, I would use a 55-gallon Red Sea Blue bucket. They weren't available for this particular time I needed it, and so I bought the 175-gallon,
Okay.
which means you, in my 130-gallon system, I would have to, you know, add water, add salt to it. I think that I didn't let it dissolve as much as I should have, and it actually threw my salinity, alkalinity, calcium, and magnesium off, and actually turned everything in the tank white.
How long ago this happened?
Probably about two months ago.
Well, you did a heck of a rebound right now because everything's looking pretty damn good. I mean, I can see you had an aquapora that died up there, but for the most part, the corals look pretty damn happy. I can only imagine how I was looking before this.
Correct. I was sharing that it's probably about 70% in terms of coloration for my torches, my hammers. So a little bit off, but yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about your corals. So you got a couple cool different mushrooms here. That's super cool.
Yeah.
I love this one right here. It's got like a little yellow spot in it. It's just different, you know?
Yeah. So two of the kind of, you know, interesting mushrooms we have here are the green monster, which are this mother here. That was my original mother. Yeah. Behind it, you'll also see a number of
babies.
Correct, with the green streaks.
And I can't help it but to see these blastos here.
Yeah, blastos are amazing. I actually had more blastos in this and actually lost some during the tank debacle, right? So they're also, thank you. They're also coming back and getting their color back. And a few hologram hammers. I'll just point those two out. So the holograms are hard to see with white on. But this is a hologram here. You'll see it more with the blue lights when we do those. And then this is a different kind of hologram here.
Gotcha. Then you got a bunch of torches right here.
Yeah, so I have of significance in the torches. This torch here and the one behind it is the kind of famous Aqua SD Holy Grail.
The original
that's the original, exactly. And then everything else from, you know, God torches. I have a prenup that's about 5 torches back. It's the green one that's pretty popular.
Gotcha.
But coloration is also an issue on those right now.
And the big guy right here that we're going to talk about.
Yeah, the big monster.
The big monster. It's got to be the biggest Colorado sunburst I've ever seen. How long have you had it?
So I've had that anemone probably about 10 years.
10 years.
Yeah, 10 years. I got it originally from Gonzo as a small anemone, and since then it's probably produced about 8 splits.
I was going to ask that. How come it's only one giant?
It splits about once a year, but you know what happens is the split, once it heals, it just turns enormous like this again. So it really doesn't shrink up that much.
It's one of the most beautiful ones I've ever seen. I mean,
Thank you.
If we have to take a guess, no counting tentacles, just the body, I want to say it's about 16 inches across.
Yeah, I think at least.
Maybe more, right?
Right.
You're right, because it goes more like 18 inches across, guys. I mean, literally.
Yeah.
It's like an 18-inch rim.
Yes,
I think it's
yes.
huge.
So I've been a Monty collector for quite some time now. We have the Jason Fox Altered Ego to the left, and it's migrating into the Jason Fox Vino. Jason Fox Vino.
So then you got your little Chalice area right here.
Yeah, so that was the coral that actually got the hardest hit by the debacle a couple months ago. I probably lost about half of my Chalice collection, and
Sorry, man. This is for
I appreciate that. Thank you. And what you see here, actually, most of those were actually full rainbow in terms of coloration, and they turned that yellowish color, so they're coming back now.
And then back here, we can look a little bit. You have your little Gonioporus.
Correct.
You got your little zoanthids there, and dude, the color of your zoanthids, whatever that thing did to the tank, it actually favored the zoanthids, because I never seen it look this good. Seriously, look at it's like they're just on steroids. They're just like glowing. So you got 2 weight boxes for flow?
Correct.
Okay, and lights. Let's talk about your lights.
Yes.
So I see you got 2 XR15s.
Correct. Gen 6s.
With the diffusers.
Correct.
Okay. And then you got 2 4-foot reef brights, 2 3-foot reef brights.
Correct.
Then you got 4, I don't know what they call this, a foot long or something like that?
Foot long, I think, Reef Lights.
So 4 of those, and then you got 4 T5 bulbs?
Correct.
What kind of bulbs are those?
Those are ATI Blue Plus. So I'm shooting for 8 alkalinity, 1350 on my mag, and about 400 on calcium.
Okay, so you got a big sump right here.
I wanted to make sure I had a couple things in here. First of all, I wanted a reservoir for my fresh water, and so that's what you see in front of you, Vic. I also wanted
Top off?
Correct, auto top off. I also wanted to have multiple filter socks, and of course a place for my skimmer, and also a big enough sump where I could have live rock that I wasn't using. So I got all that.
Thank you for inviting us over, man.
Appreciate it. Thanks for coming, guys. Appreciate you guys.
Guys, thank you for staying tuned. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Give us a like, post some comments below. We'll see you guys on the next episode.